Okay, guys, this is what's really killing me. How these communists really think we don't know what's going on and that we can't see what's going on right in front of our eyes.
Please respect the chair's authority.
Authority. Authoritarian.
You work for me. I'm a taxpayer.
They've done nothing but manipulate, obfuscate, cut people off, and try to create these weird optics.
Is there anything you'd like to respond to what you've heard today? Yeah, I'd like to respond to Acting Chairman Jay Paul on your comment about
This man
the
is
Trump
such a
administration
patriot.
moving money around for more detention beds. I'd like to
These
remind you when the
programs
Obama
that
administration
were,
did that
were
mostly when she was
long
president.
prior,
We moved money around DHS
they act like
programming.
the new
We did
president
that
comes in and
under the Obama
changes every
administration.
program.
I don't remember any hearings on that.
Exactly.
But also, I'd like to remind you that under the Obama administration, I mean, you're quick to
All
point
of these
out
things
the changes
predated the
were done under the Obama
president, and
administration. I
he's
would say
doing
our
the best
family
he
detention had
can with
100
the
family beds under
mess
the Obama
these
administration. We built
communists set
3,000
up.
more. So when there was a surge in FY14 and FY15 on border, Congress was quick to give all the money we needed to build detention facilities, transportation contracts.
You should have seen how they dinked around and said there was no crisis and there was no problem. Meanwhile, I believe they were on the take.
We removed 409,000 people, half of what was removed last year. There was no hearings on that. So this is about transparency. Let's be factual about it.
Oh, what they've been doing. This one right here, corrupt as they come.
The Obama administration either. In fact, well, be honest with the American people. You can't point out faults in the Trump administration when it happened under the Obama administration. That's dishonesty. It's pathetic and it's sad. Mr. Holman, I control the time, and I am the chairwoman of the committee. Thank you for respecting that. I didn't like it under the Obama administration, and I'll remind you, Mr. Holman, that you also testified before Congress in support of the Obama's Priorities Enforcement Program before the Senate Judiciary Committee on May 19th, 2016, which had a very different approach. Well, can I respond to that?
See, they won't allow him to say that his area is what he was doing. They like to trap and play and mess around because they're undermining our country. They're literally subverting our system.
But we got to remember, I was a career law enforcement officer.
He's right there on the front lines.
A mission within the framework provided me. So in the White House and the Department
of Homeland Security
issues a priority, my job isn't to question it. My job is to execute it.
And he was doing that.
Mission on this president, and President Obama gave me a Presidential Rank Award, highest award available to civilian, because I think I did.
He did his best.
I think we saved
those people love the people that are coming through, the immigrants.
It was the only game in town. We were locked out of jail, so the priority enforcement program gave us access to jail, so at least we get the felons. That was better than nothing.
Wow.
And Secretary Jay Johnson, who I respect greatly, gave me a seat at the table, and we talked about all the executive actions. He gave me a seat at the table and says, here's what we're proposing. What are your thoughts on it?
They were trying their best.
No, I didn't win most of those arguments.
While the Democrats put signs in South America saying, come up here. Sent people down there to say, America owes you for the trouble she's caused your country. Come up, come up. She wants you. You'll get free health care, free this, free that, free the other thing. People were flown here. The girl who was managing the Gateway Inn on North Temple told me she was flown here to vote Democrat. That's when the Sikhs bought the building. I ran the building, basically managing at least half of it for 5 years. It was a tremendous, and now it's much worse. I'll get some film for you. When I got there, it was mess, and when I left, it became a much worse mess. I'll let you see parts of it when it was fun and cute. And my kitten. I also did animal rescue. Toys from their own children. These Border Patrol agents are predominantly Latino. They're Hispanic, and they care about Hispanics. And they don't want to see all of the corruption and the danger and the horribleness that goes through the border. These people don't want borders. She doesn't want borders. She's against borders. They call themselves pueblos.
Following documents part of the record. A statement from the ACLU, a statement from Asian Americans Advancing Justice, a statement from the American Immigration Council, a statement from Ultra Lado, a statement from the Center for Victims of Torture, a statement from Detention Watch Network, A statement from Friends Committee on National Legislation, statement from the Government Accountability Project, from the Interfaith Immigration Coalition, from the National Immigration Forum, from the Southeast Asia Resource Action Center, from United We Dream, and a statement from an impacted individual, Abdi Kadir Abdullahi Mohammed. But I do want to ask.
Isn't it funny that these are all subversive voices? Wow.
I find it very offensive that anybody would compare any federal employee, frankly, to someone who the Gestapo or Nazi concentration.
I would. Comey, I would definitely brand McCabe. I would definitely put Mueller in there. Are you kidding me?
You want to know how have 1 million illegal entries in the United States? You want to know how these issues? Because you have failed to secure the border. You have
Exactly. Pueblos no sin, or sin fronteras. Pueblos son sin fronteras. And it doesn't mean people. Pueblos doesn't mean people. It means like clans. You see, people hang together like little gangs. And when people say these gangs, they need to understand that these are people who were sent here to subvert for La Raza. Yeah, Mecha, the mestizo, the new mestizo nation, Aztlan Rising, Aztlan. It's a big old myth that they need to have back the Southwest. She wants that. Don't forget, it's authoritarian. See, this woman thinks that her gavel is some kind of a magic wand. She forgets that, and they do. They honestly believe they're little kings and little feudal lords. They have lost their minds. And that's why I really object to the thought of saying that they're our leaders. They're not our leaders. They're our representatives for the people, of the people, by the people. But these people, many of them have openly been hired by George Soros. Ocasio-Cortez has a whole movie on how she was hired. Rashida Tlaib was at a crazy protest against Donald Trump, and they thought she was so wild they backed her. It's insane.
In bad condition. So, and the year before that, majority more heart attacks. I don't know how heart attacks happen across this country every day. I don't know how you prevent that. So 9, not 26. And finally, I'll say this, sir. Your comment about me wanting to assault a lawmaker. Let me explain myself to that. Probably not the right thing to say. But I was angry. Let me tell you why I'm angry. Because you or no one else in this room has seen what I've seen in my 30
right.
years.
They're causing death for their political power ploys, seats, and villas. You want to see how these people live. They live opulent while telling the whole world, oh, we want everybody to bust up the rich, bust up the rich. That's weird because they're the rich. And what they're talking about is business people providing jobs for others.
Why am I angry? Because you haven't done anything.
Except enrich yourself.
Nothing. We've been up for 2 years trying to close the 3 loopholes that Collins said needs to be closed. And you haven't taken one action.
Nope, but you got plenty of time to jump into a fake little hoax. Every week, a new scandal. Did somebody sleep with someone, rape with someone, do something terrible to someone? And then the witnesses end up not wanting to come forward. Blasey and the new one. Oh, we don't know who they are.
On the TV PRA, so we treat children from Central America better. That's why I'm angry, sir.
You have a right to face your accuser in this country.
And it affected me in my life. I spent my career trying to save lives. And when I see what's going on in the southern border right now, and you're ignoring it for political reasons.
Exactly.
Why not have a hearing on that? Why not fix the problem?
Exactly. Why not have a hearing on who started this fake Russia hoax? And where did all of our uranium go? How did we lose 1/5 of our uranium to the Russians? Hillary Clinton sold it with all of their little group watching? Who was in charge of the FBI during Waco and during 9/11?
Thank you. And with that, we do conclude today's hearing.
This one is a trip. She's quite the sorceress.
Reliant on the incarceration of immigrants. The beneficiaries are for-profit prison companies.
Wow, how they spin that. See, that's what narcissists do. She's projecting that they're making profit by keeping the immigrants out when the profit is to her cohorts that are running the human trafficking, the drugs, the cartels, and the communist regime.
The ranking member of the subcommittee that I was going to make one brief statement. But as the ranking member of the committee, I'm calling a point of order and saying it's time to end this committee. Okay. Well, I would like to say that I hope that witnesses called by the minority in the future respect the authority of the committee. I wish the committee chair right now would recognize the fact that she's supposed to be calling this meeting. There's not 5 minutes extra.
Yep, she's taking an extra 5 minutes and to have the last word. You're not supposed to do this prostrating at the end. And that's what she's doing. It's a partisan. See, the chair is supposed to. Yeah, the chair is supposed to adjourn. And the hearing is adjourned. Instead, she didn't just adjourn. She made a big power play at the end. Not groovy. Not cool, but that's how manipulative these people are. You have got to get yourself together and get the word out.